Deep beneath the ocean surface, where sunlight never reaches, lies a world of darkness and mystery. In this cold, crushing place lives one of the most puzzling and frightening creatures in the sea, the abyssal squid. Almost nothing is known about it, and sightings are rare. The deeper you go, the scarier it feels, and the abyssal squid is one of the biggest reasons why. But what exactly makes this creature so mysterious, and why does it capture our imagination? Let's dive deeper into what we do know and find out mind-blowing mysteries about the abyssal squid. The first major change happens when you leave the sunlit waters and enter the twilight zone, a region where light slowly fades into blue darkness. You won't find bright, friendly fish here, like angelfish, neon tetras, parrotfish, or discus. Instead, the ocean starts to feel colder, quieter, and almost empty. It's like swimming into a never-ending sunset. In the sunlit zone above, most squids look normal. A reef squid is small, colorful, and behaves in ways we understand. But once you sink into the twilight zone, everything begins to shift. The squids here start to show abilities that feel like they came from another planet. Abilities that will challenge everything you think you know about ocean life. So stay with us, because this is where things start getting strange. One of the first unusual squids you might meet here is the firefly squid. It glows with tiny blue lights scattered across its body. These lights shimmer and pulse, making the squid look almost magical as it moves through the dim water. It uses this glow to confuse predators or lure prey close enough to grab. Nearby, drifting like ghostly ornaments, are the glass squids. Their bodies are so clear you can see their organs through their skin. They look like they're made of crystal or jelly, soft and fragile, almost unreal. They're strange, yes, but not frightening. But as you keep going deeper, the feeling changes. The water grows darker and heavier, and every shadow hints at something unknown. It's almost as if the ocean is warning you quietly, preparing you for creatures far stranger than anything you've seen so far. Just below the twilight zone is the Humboldt squid, a large and aggressive predator that dominates its territory. Its arms are lined with sharp hooks, not just suckers, and it hunts in groups, sometimes turning on weaker members of its own kind. Watching them hunt is like seeing a perfectly coordinated, terrifying dance. Flashes of red and white ripple across their bodies as they communicate silently in the dark waters. As you descend into the midnight zone, the ocean becomes a black void. Sunlight no longer penetrates here, and strange creatures move slowly through the icy water. Here you might glimpse the tiny human-lipped squid, a bizarre little animal with lips that look almost human. The enormous giant squid, with its long tentacles and huge eyes, appears almost alien, perfectly designed for hunting in total darkness. Yet even these remarkable animals are just the beginning. Beyond the midnight zone lies the abyss, stretching from 4,000 to 6,000 meters below the surface. There is no light at all. The water is near freezing, and the pressure is so immense that it would crush most submarines instantly. Food is scarce, so many animals have adapted to move slowly, drifting instead of swimming to save energy. In this harsh, silent world, evolution takes extreme forms, creating squids with shapes and abilities so strange they seem almost otherworldly. This is the true home of the abyssal squids, the ghosts of the deep. One mind-blowing squid found in the deep abyss is the giant squid, the first true squid of the dark, deep ocean. This creature is massive, reaching lengths of up to 45 feet, with 2 long tentacles lined with sharp, gripping suckers made for catching prey in total darkness. Its eyes are enormous, bigger than dinner plates, and they are built to detect even the faintest movement, like a shadow or a flicker in the pitch-black water. Down here, seeing even a little bit means everything. The giant squid doesn't chase its prey like fast, shallow water squid. Instead, it drifts silently through the midnight zone, almost like a ghost. It saves energy by moving slowly, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When something swims too close, those long tentacles shoot out with surprising speed, wrapping around the victim before it even knows what touched it. Even though it's one of the largest animals on Earth, humans almost never see it alive. Most of what we know comes from dead giants washed onto beaches, or from the deep scars left on the heads of sperm whales, its only real predator. Those scars are proof of battles that happen thousands of feet below the surface, battles no human has ever witnessed. And still, the giant squid is only the beginning. It's the first true giant of the abyss, but not the strongest. Deeper down, in colder, darker waters, waits an even heavier and more powerful squid, one that makes even the giant squid seem almost ordinary. Even after the giant squid, the deep ocean hides creatures that seem almost unreal. One of the strangest is the bigfin squid, also called magna pinna. This squid lives in the very bottom layers of the ocean. Some sightings are recorded as deep as 6,212 meters, over 20,000 feet, near the edge of the Hadal Zone. That is farther down than most submarines can safely dive. Here, in total darkness and crushing pressure, the bigfin drifts quietly, almost like a ghost. The bigfin's body is small and pale, almost translucent, but its arms and tentacles are absurdly long. They stretch 4 to 8 times the length of its body, held in strange bent positions that make the squid look alien. Scientists describe its posture as elbowed, with tentacles floating at right angles from its body. These long trailing limbs may help it sense vibrations, catch tiny prey, or simply drift through the water with minimal effort. Very little is known about how the bigfin hunts or moves. Observations come mostly from deep-sea robots and remotely operated vehicles, which have captured brief glimpses of this elusive creature. Some scientists think it may passively wait for prey to touch its trailing tentacles, while others believe it slowly sweeps its arms along the seafloor. No one has yet seen it feed or mate, and almost nothing is known about its life cycle. What makes the bigfin truly mind-blowing is how alien it looks. Unlike the streamlined, fast-moving giant squid, the bigfin seems almost fragile. Its long arms float silently, waving in the current like ribbons. Its fins flap gently, barely disturbing the water. Even its large eyes, adapted for near-total darkness, give it a haunting, wide-eyed expression. Each sighting feels like watching a phantom glide by in the black, endless ocean. In a way, the bigfin squid is a perfect symbol of the deep sea. Mysterious, quiet, and almost impossible to study. Scientists are still discovering how it survives in such a harsh environment, and each new sighting is a reminder of how little we truly know about the abyss. Yet it doesn't end there. Moving even deeper into the black abyss, you encounter the colossal squid, Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni, the heaviest squid on Earth. Unlike the long, slender giant squid, the colossal squid is shorter but immensely thick and muscular. Its arms are armed with rotating hooks instead of regular suckers, each capable of twisting and digging into prey, a terrifying adaptation for hunting in total darkness. These hooks make it one of the most dangerous hunters of the deep, able to hold and tear apart anything unlucky enough to cross its path. Its eyes are enormous, possibly even bigger than those of the giant squid. These eyes are like living searchlights, sensitive to the faintest glows in the black waters, helping the colossal detect prey and predators alike. Despite its size and power, the colossal squid is rarely seen alive. Most of what we know comes from dead or damaged specimens accidentally brought up from the deep. Each discovery gives only a hint of its true behavior, leaving scientists to wonder how it moves, hunts, and survives in the crushing pressures of its world. Some researchers suspect colossal squids are ambush predators, lying in wait in the black, motionless, except for the gentle drifting of their massive arms. Others imagine it silently patrolling the cold ocean plains, dragging its enormous tentacles through the water, invisible until it strikes. In a place where sunlight never reaches and food is scarce, evolution has made it a perfect, almost alien predator. Even heavier and larger individuals may exist, hidden in depths no human has reached. The colossal squid reminds us that the abyss is a place of secrets, silence, and creatures stranger than we can imagine. The deeper you dive, the stranger the ocean becomes. From the giant squid silently drifting through the midnight zone, to the ghostly bigfin squid with its long ribbon-like arms that hang straight down, to the massive armored colossal squid built for power and survival. Every layer of the deep hides creatures that barely feel real. These animals are so rare and so hard to study that almost everything we know about them comes from short videos, damaged specimens, or the scars they leave on their predators. But that mystery is exactly what makes them so fascinating. Could the bigfin squid really survive in the crushing pressure of the Hadal Zone, deeper than almost any other creature on Earth? Or is the colossal squid the true ruler of the depths, silently waiting in the darkness for anything brave enough to get close? The truth is, we simply don't know. The ocean keeps its secrets well. So tell us, what do you think? Which of these deep-sea giants captures your imagination the most? And what other creatures do you think might be hiding even deeper than the ones we've seen? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible dives into the hidden world of the abyss. The deeper we explore, the more we discover how little we truly understand. And that's what makes the ocean so endlessly captivating.